Look at the picture given here. The sun and 8 planets that revolve around it form our solar system. The Earth on which we live is one of the planets. The other 7 planets are Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. The Earth is the only planet in the solar system where life exists. Do you know what makes life possible on it? Our home, the planet Earth, is third in line from the Sun among all the planets. Also, our planet is a unique planet because it supports life. This is the only planet where you will find plants, animals, human beings, birds and butterflies and even insects. All these living beings live only on planet Earth among all the planets in the solar system. That is why it is unique. Have you ever thought what exactly makes it so unique? What exactly is there on planet Earth which is not there in any other planet that supports life? Well, there are 2 most important things. They are air and water. Life on Earth depends on air and water. Air contains oxygen which we breathe, and water, of course, without which we cannot even survive. In fact, without oxygen, we cannot live more than 3 minutes. Without food, we can survive for 3 weeks. But without water, we cannot survive for 3 days. That is what makes our planet Earth so unique. Our Earth's surface is covered with 70% of water. So much of water is there on planet Earth that when you see from outer space, our planet looks blue, and that is why our planet is called Blue Planet. That is all about water. Now, what about the air? Where does the air or oxygen come from? Well, our planet Earth is covered with a thick blanket of air, just like we have blankets which save us from very cold season. Our Earth also has an air blanket which keeps us warm and at the same time gives us very important oxygen which helps us to breathe and survive. So you see, this is from where the air comes from. Are these 2 the only things which makes our Earth unique? Well, there is one more thing. But before that, tell me, if you have something very hot, can you touch it? Or something cold, is it possible for you to touch it? If you try to touch something very hot, you will burn your hands. And if you try to touch something cold, your hand will become numb. So that means we need something of even temperature. It should not be very hot, nor it should be very cold. Our Earth has an even temperature, or just the right temperature for us to live. It is not as hot as Venus or as cold as Mars. It has the exact temperatures for us to survive. And that is why our planet is a unique planet and helps us to survive. Now, as you know that our planet Earth has air, water and right temperature, it is our responsibility to take care of it so that it will enable us and other living things to live on it. Now let us look at the points that are given in your textbook. The earth has air, water and sunlight which helps us and other living beings to survive on it. It is neither too far nor too close to the sun. It is the third planet from the sun. About 3/4 part of the earth's surface is covered with water and only 1/4 part is land. Thus, planet Earth is called the blue planet. The next topic that we are going to see today is the shape of the earth. Is the earth flat or round? Is the earth flat or round? Okay, let me clear your doubt. Everything around us is so flat. Our classroom is flat, the road we take is flat, the land is flat, the way to your school is flat, even the sea is more or less flat, isn't it? So, you must be thinking that the earth is actually flat. Our ancestors thought too. Our ancestors thought that our earth looked something like this, flat. If we go to the end of any side, we will fall. Some ancestors also thought that the earth was held by a giant tortoise. Now, who proved that the earth is round? It is Ferdinand Magellan. In 1519, Magellan, a Portuguese sailor, started his journey from Spain with 5 ships and many sailors. They kept on sailing towards the west. After a very tough journey of 3 years, the ships returned to the place in Spain. From there they had started. This meant that they had sailed around the earth. This journey showed that the earth had no edges. It is round like a ball. Later, astronauts went into space and brought back pictures of the earth. It was proved beyond doubt that the earth is round in shape. But the shape of the earth is not actually round. The earth resembles an orange bulging in the middle and slightly flat at the top and bottom. The northernmost point of the earth is called North Pole and the southernmost point is called South Pole. Look at the picture. Our earth resembles an orange, bulging in the middle and slightly flat at the top and bottom. If the earth is round, why does it appear flat to us? We are too small when compared to the earth. So, when we stand in some place, we can see only the places around us, which is flat. So, we feel that the earth is flat. It is like an ant standing on a ball. The ant is too small when compared to the ball. It can see only around the place it is standing. So, it feels that the ball is flat. The next topic for today is horizon and coast. Horizon is the point at which the earth and sky appears to meet. When you stand on a beach, if you look at the other end, we feel that the sea is meeting the sky. This point is called horizon. Horizon is the point at which the earth and sky appears to meet. Coast. Coast is the part where the land and sea actually meet. Coast is the part where the land and sea actually meet. Let us take the same example of the beach. In this picture, you can see the place where the land is meeting the earth. This is coast. The part where the land and sea actually meet is called the coast. Now let us have a quick recap of whatever we have learned today. The earth has air, water and sunlight which helps us and other living things to survive on it. It is neither too far nor too close to the sun. It is the third planet from the sun. About 3/4 part of the earth's surface is covered with water and only 1/4 part is land. Thus, planet Earth is called the blue planet. Earlier, people believed that the earth was flat. Ferdinand Magellan, an explorer, proved that the earth was round in shape. But actually, the shape of the earth is like an orange, bulging in the middle and slightly flat at the top and the bottom. The northernmost point of the earth is called the North Pole and the southernmost point is called the South Pole. Children, before we close this session, I would like to ask you a few questions. Please take your writing materials and get ready to write the answers. The first question is, who proved that the earth was round? Who proved that the earth was round? Does the surface of the earth have more land or water? Does the surface of the earth have more land or water? Which is the only planet known to support life? Which is the only planet known to support life? The northernmost point of the earth is called dash and the southernmost point of the earth is called dash. The northernmost point of the earth is called dash and the southernmost point of the earth is called dash. Okay, now let us see the answers for these questions. Ferdinand Magellan proved that the earth was round. Ferdinand Magellan proved that the earth was round. The surface of the earth has more water. The surface of the earth has more water. Earth is the only planet known to support life. Earth is the only planet known to support life. The northernmost point is called North Pole and the southernmost point is called South Pole. Hope all of you would have got all the answers correct. Congratulations, children. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.